What's the best loot that?
Say what?
What's the best loot? Um, what's his face? What's the boss's name?
Killer.
What can you get off him? That's worth the most.
I mean, you could pull a red key card out of his back pocket,
Oh yeah.
but he'll drop his usual, the stuff that you had on when you dehydrated that one time, his helmet, his RPK, his big killer, like vest. So yeah, we've got a couple of choices in terms of how we want to extract camp, because most Killa farmers, which will be a lot of people going into this map, because Kill is 100% spawn rate right now, like to take backpack extract, which means they jump off. You know where Leak was hiding, and he got that kill on top. That's where people like to go. If they can't find Killa, or they kill him and they want to leave, that's where they go. So that is hard to snipe and get headshots on, or we can just try to hope we get Timmy's doing quests and try to catch them at like Emercom or Railway.
I'm gonna perform.
You know, we'll have to see what our spawn is to see what we're doing.
How many headshots do you need in this?
I need 4 on interchange. I finished customs, and then last raid I finished lighthouse. Interchange, I somehow have a headshot. I'm not sure where I even got it. Emercom is our extract, so we can try to get up on the Gabagool, maybe?
Does my VoIP work?
I don't hear you, no. Can maybe get up on the Gabagool and camp people trying to come into...
Just type the extra call after that gabagool.
Just cover down my left-hand flank here. Down that way towards Idea, yeah.
I'm gonna get active a little bit.
Okay.
Got us our flashlight, but it's just the lighting in this game sucks.
Yes, it does.
Should I be scared to my left here or to my right?
People can be in on the right. It's unlikely they'd push down your right hallway, though. It's more likely someone's on your left.
I don't hear nothing. I'm afraid to ask, but how long are you gonna stay up in that little thing up there?
You don't want
Are you bottlenecked by that?
By Shooterborn, yeah, that's one of my biggest bottlenecks right now. Grenadier was, and now it's Shooterborn.
Yep, there's no one in. Oh, let me look what I. I need to survive one more. That's literally it.
Okay. We'll swap maps after this raid, then I got a lot of maps to go to, so.
What's a good angle to catch people rotating out of here?
If I were you, I would just watch no backpack. I would go,
That's to the right of here, no?
yeah, you'd go towards that ramp, then take a right, and then you can just kind of lay down next to the van over there and just fucking annihilate some toes.
I heard someone.
But yeah, if you go down to that white van and then lay down next to it and look down that hallway on the other side of it, that is where people will be going towards backpack extract.
I really dislike fences on this game. They're made of adamantium.
Vibranium.
Not even gonna do it to him.
Got a little scav acting weird over here. Being a real strange guy.
Yeah, there's one next to me too.
Yeah, basically you'd want to get on the corner here on your right hand side and just kind of lay down and look straight down the hallway.
Corner on my right.
So like, yeah, go to that crate right in front of you, to your right.
Oh, this one?
Yeah. And then lay down like literally right there. Just, no, where you are.
What?
Yeah, just lay down right here. I would just lay down right here.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
and then look right down that way, because that is where people will go. And a lot of times they'll come for they're going to come from your right. So from the back of Goshen, or they're going to come from your left. You see that hole in the wall to the left right there? Inside the building?
Yeah, right.
That right there. They'll come from there, or they're going to come right from your right and run down that alleyway. So they really rarely does anyone come from behind you. And they won't see you immediately if they do. There's a scav player out and about.
Really? Sorry.
Yeah, just some. Well, unless that was a scav
Yeah.
over here behind this red crate, which seems unlikely.
I'm a little impatient, so I'm going to take a gander.
Turned into Mo, have you?
All the audio once you enter this building is garbage. Does strength scale your how long you can hold a gun up?
I'm not sure if it does that or not. Oh, don't do it, Scav. Please don't do it.
Oh, he's gonna do it too?
No, he's not. Okay, he is gonna do it to me.
I think if you aim at their eyes, it's like an Enderman. Ooh. The old pillar of adamantium.
Classic.
A lot of
Classic.
adamantium.
Yeah, classic vibranium gabagool there.
This is I want to do a little snack run.
Going to the back of Goshen for some snacks.
I want to be called obese.
It's a snack. My sponsor, Snack Run.
To make some noise. If I hear these little doors, if I shoot through the windows, are those vibranium or not?
It's not vibranium glass, but it does mute your bullet a little bit, so it won't do full damage. But if you hit someone in the head, they'll die.
One is committing atrocities.
They sure are. And maybe they're coming to turn on the power. That'd be pretty cool.
Slowing down in case they are. Dead silence pros. I feel like those guys weren't even close, were they?
No, they were close. They were in front of Idea, which is the store right to my right. So they might be trying to turn on power. We'll see.
Yeah, we better get eyes on them. I still don't hear nothing.
Oh yeah. If they come to turn on power, I'll know. No one turns on power in this raid without my knowledge. Because I am set up literally to camp power.
That's just a mode that turns it on for him. Oh, I hear him. Click filter. Oh, it's a scab screaming. You gonna scream? All right. Two scabs died to my ammunition. What I wanted.
So you killed them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There's a third thing. Someone or something. pretty strange that it's one over peek it. Oh, there's a little dog. You got him
I think it was a scav.
with a blueberry.
Yeah. I have more than one headshot. It wasn't, but I'm fairly sure it was.
I'm just killing scabs.
Yeah, it was a scav.
I wanted to get a little devious when I the dogs.
Pack of rabid dogs.
We're on round 11.
And if you want to get dubious, you could go over by Immercom. Could be some doobie brothers over there.
I'll give them. To my right. Yep, I hear someone. Claire. Nah, it's a scab. Let me see. Oh no, he flashed.
He's looking for Killa. That's a Killa farmer. That's what you do when you're looking for bosses. You throw flash grenades, and if it's in range of them, they'll yell.
Man.
Did you kill him?
No, here comes. Gonna be up there. Near me.
You sure he's over there and he's not below you?
No, I saw him physically, but he ran that way. Where my gun's pointed at.
Hmm. Guess I'm gonna try to. Oh my god, are you joking me? I'm gonna try to extract, but I have a feeling someone's camping backpack. You wanna come check backpack with me?
Yep. Should I just drop with the container?
Yeah, you can drop on the container.
How do I know if they're camping it? Where would I look?
There's like 7 different spots to camp it, so you won't know until you drop.
I'm alive.
You're alive after the drop?
Yes. See
Okay,
you.
I'm coming. You see me?
No, I hear you.
Let's get the hell out of here. That's why interchange sucks, man. It's hard to get headshots on this map.
So that guy you killed was a scav?
Yeah.
That sucks. In the Goshen register key. I am ready.
Did you eat a little snack?
No. Did just now.
Let's see here. Interchange was kind of a bust. We could go to. We could go to reserve. That's always fun. That always pans out well for us.
Yeah. Really does. Let's go.
Let's give reserve the old try. Real quick. Alright, I'm back. Where's Leak at, by the way?
Plumbing?
No.
You don't think so?
Might be.
Where's Mo at?
Eating pizza.
Sniping doesn't mean distance. Not for me. I'm not perched on a ridge waiting for a silhouette to appear. I'm in the fight, moving through buildings, weaving between cover, pressing into danger with a weapon built for patience, but used with aggression. I take what should be a disadvantage and flip it. This is how I snipe in Escape from Tarkov.
There's these guys doing quick scope montages in Tarkov. You need to kill them from 50 meters, right?
Killer from 50. Where this is about to get serious, so follow me.
Even more serious than that last shred. Oh, I'm getting your letters right here. Wait for me.
We're about to fucking throw hands.
Imagine I get a letter right there. Are you dead?
I just got shot. Nope, but just got shot.
Oh!
Yeah. You feel that?
I hear it.
Not sure where I just got shot from, but I did.
Let's go home. Where's that truck? Get me out of here.
Follow me.
Every man for himself.
See a man, mow a man. One of them don't ask, don't tell situations.
We're going in here.
No, we're on the outside here. We're on the outside of this bitch.
Catch me outside. Oh, did I hear someone inside?
I don't know.
Or did you step on a
I
metallic?
stepped on a metallic for a second. Here, come with me.
Do we need to be scared right here?
What an absolute giga nerd.
What?
What is he doing?
Okay.
Well,
must-
you'll be able to ditch my stuff.
Help me get out.
I can do that.
Sounds good.
Ditch my stuff first.
Listen, the claw came out for a second. I apologize. I apologize. I have flare-ups too.
You just throw it around.
You sure?
Yeah, the rig's fine. I cannot believe that guy was actually just laying down in the grass like a snake. And now go chuck my gun somewhere fancy.
You noticed the gun.
Preferably further back in the corner.
Right here?
Like, yeah, that's fine. In those bushes is good. Yeah, this guy's a little fucking freak. This guy needs to be watched.
On the list.
He's done 2,800 raids this wipe. 2,800 raids this wipe. And he's laying down in the grassy knoll. What are we doing? Loot him up. You can take off your helmet and your Death Shadow mask and wear his SOCON mask if you want.
Yeah. And his backpack too. I'm a bit.
So you've got two options here, okay?
Let me hear him.
Oh, he looted marked room. Take all them goodies. You probably want to keep your backpack. The mechanism kind of sucks.
Yeah, I'm not good at math.
Oh. Okay. You can either take
What was
transit
that?
to woods. I don't know. You can take transit to woods right here, or I have to take you all the way. Was that a man?
Yes, that was a grown man.
That's a grown man. Okay. Dump this T5000 because you're gonna have to get absolutely looted on this guy now.
Also, Miss Rage, you do not want to play with me, trust me. I'm doing you a favor. And I'm sure you're a real person, by the way, too. Alright, let me... I outperformed a little bit there, but...
I'll help you dissect the guns real quick. So, open up your inventory real quick.
Okay.
If you're safe. Okay. Man, this guy was poor. Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
come on.
Okay, take his RK1, and then you kind of want the drum mag.
God.
So.
Okay, where do I drop my shit? No
Your
one's gonna
stuff,
check here, right?
You can probably throw it in the back here. People do sometimes check back here for duffel bags. You gotta remove your head too.
Really?
All right, now throw the T5000 too, because you're probably gonna. Well, no, throw the RPK. Just grab the drum mag out of it. Toss that. Okay, now you can go loot this other guy. The other grown canine American that you put down.
Put some rounds into 60 rounder. Was he questing for this? Should I? No, question. Should I leave this here? And he has a scar on him.
Should you leave what here? What I would do is I would throw my backpack on the ground and my rig on the ground, and then I would go grab. Did it look like you have a backpack?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would throw my backpack and rig on the floor, grab his stuff, and then come back into this building and sort it out.
60 rounds in a dream. Oh, here come on.
Another grown American?
I think he's right here. Nope. I'm making stuff up now. No, it wasn't. No. That was not the
He had a boy.
That was not who I was listening. Okay, well now. He's gonna know where my backpack's at. I almost pulled a Mo Howard. Took my shoes off. Oh, man. 240 hours.
240 hours?
Sheesh. Not even a prestige.
It's a bit sussy.
Yeah.
Don't nobody can play this game with 240 hours. You can't be a good man with 240 hours. Can't be a good man.
Okay. Okay. That's fine. That is acceptable. Damn, I need a it tapped me with 300 blackout.
Hate it when they tap you with the 300 blackout. So you MCX'd you. X gonna give it to you.
Damn it.
How much do these DVLs cost? How much am I just losing every single raid?
Don't look it up.
80,000 wow plus the scope, which is anywhere from 50 to 80,000. So it's 160 a gun. That ain't bad, really.
Yeah, for you.
160 a gun. That ain't
Not
bad.
bad
I mean,
at
that's
all.
expensive for me.
No, dude.
That's expensive for me because I usually bring out the guns straight from World War One. Is the guns that I'm usually
Yeah, maybe I
operating
should
with.
play with Miss Rage 7-1. You're out here $30 million bringing scraps. Tony Stark, they call you.
Well, I've been known to build suits.
No, that's the problem. You don't build nothing. You just got the scraps.
I'm still in the cave,
Yeah.
surrounded by $30 million. Okay, let's
Thing-
try.
I don't say this often,
Yes.
but things are looking rough.
Okay,
Things
this
are
one.
looking rough.
This one is gonna be good.
The last one was good until it wasn't.
Well,
I was a rich man in the last one. Someone 200 hours
This
in the
one-
making had a different idea.
this one's gonna be better.
Also, I ran out of M56, so now I must purchase. Let's see how much. Give it to
Can
me
you
straight.
purchase the 5.6A1 yet?
Oh yeah. Oh no. Can you? Oh, you can purchase from Peacekeeper. Oh, but it's $4. That ain't cheap.
Yeah, it's $4 around. That's pretty cheap.
Well, bring it up. I'll bring my mags filled up. Give me a stack.
You want me to bring you some max?
No. I can buy the mags. I just meant just so I don't have to fill my mags up.
Do you need me to bring you 5.6A1? Is that what's going on?
If you can purchase it for cheap, sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm buying it off the flea. Either.
What are you using an M4?
Yeah, I use my M4. And I am. Get a little healthy snack. I might eat the. No, we're on a second run, but I might eat the Dr. Lupo beans. It's gone to that time.
Feeling the urge to
Check
use some AI intelligence.
Mhm.
Yeah, I thought you might be using AI after I saw that last man you put down.
Okay, there's
Looked like
bot.
AI intelligence.
Marble 4435.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have 2 lifelong supporters now that I will add on Discord and become friends with.
Wonderful.
How many viewers have I got AI? 2 viewers. Nice. Not even getting view botted. My KDA has been pretty good.
My KDA has been slowly declining rapidly. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do know
Ever
what you're
since I
gonna say.
started doing Grenadier in the factory,
You know
things
what?
started going downhill
The
quick.
last few raids, I've gotten 2 to 3. The last raid, when you died in reserve as well, me and Leek, he just pushed people. I told him not to. He didn't listen to me. I got a 3-man, and the 4th man was in bunker in reserve, like on the not the bunker, but what are those huge like warehouses that go underground?
Yeah, those are bunkers or
Oh,
hangars
they
or
are
whatever you want to call them.
hangers, yeah. And I told him like, hey, wait for me. We'll push. And he's like, okay. And he just ran across, got blasted. But I've been getting mine. Ain't that much.
Well, I wish I had wall hacks or ESP going on so I could have seen that man laying down in the bushes like some sort of actual worm. Like, I think that what that guy did is what Mo thinks of me, right?
Yeah.
That's how Mo envisions me, but I'm not even that bad.
What can I say about that? I feel like you
What does
wouldn't
that mean?
you wouldn't lay down. You would probably use the building. Safer, smarter. Is it better, worse? I don't know. I'm not here to judge. But just straight out in the grass, you're not that kind of guy.
Just sunbathing, cheeks up.
I feel like when you do that, and you kill someone, they're like, "Where did he kill me from?" Almost like me when I died right there. I don't know where he was at. Probably in that building. He
Yeah, I'm not
fucking
sure if he was up
domed
on
me.
the hill or if he was in the train station.
You know why I'm such a dumb idiot? He was aiming at someone. That's why he was in the
Oh, well, he
middle of the
was
open.
aiming towards train station, so
Right.
maybe it was then.
Yeah. I should have been a smarter man. Alrighty.
Okay, Embercom is our extract. So first, let's do a hot deal. Look in there, I got the goods.
Oh yeah. You did not. I have a 60 rounder.
Well, now you've got a full one of 561, so load it up.
What do you mean it's loaded up? I already have it loaded up.
Oh, now you got another.
Well, I'm never packing a mag. Let's go.
Okay, there's danger on our left. There's danger in front of us.
I'm in
So
danger.
our goal is to get down this blue fence while also looking to the left and teaching people manners while we do so. Like, here's a manner. Look at that. What's in there?
A mainer.
Mm-hmm.
When you say to our left, are you scared about it?
I am not terrified, but I'm also not happy knowing that they're there. You know what I mean? So underground could house some ne'er-do-wells as well.
Right. I am here. I'm still alive.
Okay. Where is here at exactly?
Up there.
Let's kill him.
You think?
Oh, yeah. No one else has a 100-round mag.
I'm
That's
about it
still
with the
alright.
double 60 rounder. Double tap. Reload.
Mhm. Check this duffel. Maybe there's a Ledex in here.
I can tell when there's a lot of extra spell. Around it.
Okay, so now we have to start being concerned about in front of us to down this blue fence line, because we can start running into...
Oh. Was that not in front of us?
I don't think so. Then we can start running into hipsters out here. Little creepy crawly fellas.
Not a man. Not a ma'am.
You see any man or ma'ams?
Nope.
Okay, so now...
Oh, you're gonna just straight up
Oh yeah,
do it?
oh yeah.
I'm gonna get up in there.
First, let me show you my sweet little spot. I'll be here.
I woke up there enough to... If I do die, all I ask is for the mags.
Okay.
Again, I'll just insurance fraud it. Or, I guess, official insurance. Oh, I might make it easier for you. Get some high grounds in my elevated. I don't want to die right here. I'll give you the free.
If only I could just shoot you in the head for a shooter born. That would be nice.
Well, no. Turning up here. I don't hear anyone. Check my mic. Not what I used for my mic, so it's not A1. Ooh. I smelt that one. The question is, they're gonna come out running. Someone just sniped.
Someone snooped?
Mm-hmm. Real close.
Really?
Mm. How far left or right can I go? You're blocked once it gets to the red truck, right?
I can't see where you're at right now.
Oh.
It's a crack of a Mosin in the morning. Double Mosin.
Where is that?
Over by power.
That far?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give you a free kill here, but I just don't know where.
All right.
What good angles do you have? Oh, you got angles on that ramp, right?
On the right ramp, the left ramp,
I'm going to the right ramp.
the blue wall, and the little hole over here.
Right ramp.
I see you.
Gives me more angles to look at while still being a useful corpse.
Can't see you.
Don't say that. Come on. Right here, huh?
A little bit more to your left, up the ramp a little bit. It's a perfect spot.
Oh, but my body drops.
Right there, you're perfect. Oh my god. Look at you. This is the most visible you've ever been. I promise you, you're going to kill 7 people there. Oh,
From where?
that extract. That extract behind me. Can you look this way?
I am.
Towards extract.
How?
I don't know. Somehow got behind me.
I don't see anyone.
He's behind me. Like by the
I'm
green
pushing the
fence.
red tanker.
He's by the green tent somewhere. Don't die on me. I'm gonna try to do some surgery.
How does he not one tap you?
Guess you could only see my legs, or I spun right when he aimed for my head. I don't know. He got both my legs though. Can't believe he saw me up here. That's you by me, right?
Yep. Oh, it could have been a scab.
Impossible. It's likely that he's up on the green huts, or because you can get up on those green tents up there. That's where it felt like it came from, but I'm not 100%.
Okay.
Letting me heal, so he must not have nades. He must not
I'm
have
popping a
sidearm.
painkiller and I'm gonna hug the blue wall. Is that a good angle for you to kill? Actually, there's not a lot of cover.
There's no good angle for me anymore, just because he is aware of me. Right, so there's nothing good that can be done.
Oh, shit. Is that flare his?
Obviously,
He probably extract, maybe? I'm pushing up here. You don't think he extracted?
would you extract if you almost killed a man?
Imagine the loot he had. Okay, well, I'm going in.
So I'll come with you.
Yeah, he 100% extracted. There's no way. Oh, shit. Am I gonna extract?
You might. That's
Oh.
fine if you do.
I got out. Are you committing?
Yeah, I'm committing. I'm curious to know what bullet hit me. That's so odd to shoot someone in the legs and then extract. It's like a new level of trolling there.
What if, yeah, imagine the stuff he had if he's so afraid of. Or maybe he saw you last second?
I really doubt it.
I mean, what other scenario would you extract? He either saw you last second or he had so much stuff on him. I mean,
And
kill him.
maybe.
Yeah, so think about him. Killa died.
Yeah. Maybe.
Weird. When is Mo joining? I really need Mo so I can go in there and perform while you're out there.
I don't know.
What am I feeling like today? Some oats. Get myself a water. Yep, and
Always ready to end the fight before it really starts. I gotta say though, these windows have a lot of potential for sniping. Someone very close here. Kind of tempted to go out there, but that rain is suppressing footsteps. Like I literally cannot hear anything. I reckon those guys cannot hear me either. I mean, obviously, because I'm walking, but...
Hola, hola, Feliz Navidad.
One more?
What up, Touchy?
Much, just waiting for that time
What
to
time is that?
start playing again. You know,
When's
Since he
Bitcraft?
went inside, he definitely hears me running
dude,
up
June
there. I don't
20.
know if
That's
there's
a
a way down
fucking
for me.
mile.
Not that bad.
I mean,
Not
that
that
you
bad.
know.
For early
Damn.
access or closed beta?
No, I think it releases on Steam at June
Falling to
20.
my death.
That's good. Did you play it already or no?
No, I did not. But I'm
sure
just
it's
watching a
inside.
lot of videos. So, with, let's say, me, Mo, you, Demon, Hakaba, Leak, and is Kiba playing?
A little scared I'm gonna get shot in the back.
Hello?
Sorry. One beer B. What's up?
So, right now you're playing it, right? You're gonna play Bitcraft?
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna play Bitcraft. Hakaba's gonna play Bitcraft. Most probably gonna play Bitcraft. Leak said he's down for playing Bitcraft, so that's 4. Me, Vibe.
What's the party size on it though?
Man, he knew
No,
exactly
I don't think
what
there's
it
a party
was.
size.
Ooh.
I
Brother.
think
Brother.
I think it's just
I
we
just gotta
build the
hope they do
settlement
fourth.
and we try and upgrade it, and
Fourth
everybody
one, lurking
contributes
around.
to it. Isn't that the theme?
From what I saw, yeah. But I don't know.
Yeah.
He heard
So
me
I
way
don't
better
think
than
there's
I
a party
expected, but I guess
thing.
I should have known
thing.
because I dropped down here, right?
I mean, if there is, we'll just
I have to
split.
say, man.
But like, building the settlement is the main thing, right? Like, we try and get that up as fast as we can.
Bitcraft Online is a brand new sandbox MMORPG from indie studio Clockwork Labs, and is doing things very differently. The devs are ambitious in that they made the decision to actually release the game instead of being in perpetual alphas for a decade, playable with a modest sum of $120, of course. Bitcraft is about building civilization from the ground
Oh,
up,
you're right.
farming, crafting, and building all in one seamless world shared by everyone. Unfortunately, there's a slight
kinda like-
problem with their ambition in that all of the info of the game is scattered across
Everybody
extremely
contributes
lengthy and
to the
detailed blog
settlement
posts,
kind of
as
thing.
well as
Like,
hour-long streams and Q&As.
there's no
So
individual,
understanding what the game actually
I
is
feel,
can be a little bit of a problem.
like
I've
a
gone
party
through
system.
all these posts.
I
and
don't
all
even
these
know. I haven't
themes for
played,
you.
but
And
I'm
in
just
this video, we'll get into
watching
the
some
core
videos and
gameplay
it
and
says
features of
that
Bitcraft, explaining what it is, how it plays, and why
looks
it
really
might
good,
just
right?
be the next big sandbox MMO.
yeah, like there's no trying to rush beat the
As an
game or like
overview,
like in Albion
Bitcraft
you
Online
try and
takes
rush to
place
get
in a
to tier
single
8 or
persistent
something.
world. No servers, no shards.
Apparently it's all
The
about
game plays in the same
trying
procedurally
to
generated map. The world is split up into regions
socialize
which host
and
the players, as well as the land that they can claim
grow
for
your
settlements and
settlement
empires.
and
Unlike the Final Fantasy
make
XIV
money,
housing
I think.
crisis, it won't take them 2 years to add 5 more plots, however, as the
'Cause there's no
developers can
PvP,
scale up
they said.
additional regions as needed in an instant. Regions can be traveled to in manner of waystone or physically crossing over. The terrain is fully editable, meaning that players won't just explore the world, they'll carve out their piece, reshape it to how they see fit.
You give the public a shovel, they dig dicks.
And once they've sculpted their pieces of land, it's time to place the pillars of civilization on top to stand tall.
Okay, so
and
early
proud.
access for June,
There's
that's
nothing
$30.
previewed, so everything from settlements, farmland, roads, bridges, and large
Open
thriving
demo
cities
is
are all player created and
from
driven.
29th
Much
of
like
May
exploring
all the
something
way
like
to
Worm
16th of June.
Bitcraft is at its heart a survival
So
crafting
even
MMO,
right now, you can
leaning
play
towards the
Bitcraft
cozy end of the
on open
spectrum with a huge
open demo.
cooperative focus. Fans
But
of skilling
I
in
feel like
games such as
that's
Kalia
kind
or
of like a
RuneScape
limited
should feel right
game
at home
because it's a
here,
demo.
as you'll need to work
you know?
together with other players to find success in building up a
Have
settlement.
you tried it, Dimon?
There's 3
Bidcraft?
Yeah.
layers
have
of
you tried
design
it?
here that are all
I haven't
connected
downloaded,
with
I
each
haven't
other.
tried it.
Players, settlements, and empires. Starting from the perspective of the player, there are currently
Most of my
12
knowledge is
professions in the
just me
game that are
watching
structured to
random
encourage
videos of it.
players to specialize in certain areas while
I haven't
relying on
personally
others for
played it.
complementary jobs and resources. At its most basic level, you might want to build a structure that needs stone and wood. So you send out your forester to gather wood for your carpenter to process, and your miner to get stone for your mason. But also they can get ore for your blacksmith to make better tools for everyone to do things faster until he gets hungry and needs to grab some fish from the fisher to cook. While they pick up some fish oil to take it back to the carpenter who needs to treat some planks for the farmer who needs to upgrade their farm as they run out of space for the cotton to be used by the tailor to make sails so your town can make a ship so your scholar can explore easier. What was I saying again? Oh, right. So in addition to those professions, you also have 6 skills, such as taming, cooking, and merchanting, all designed to be trained in breadth instead of depth, providing more permanent character-oriented bonuses and quality of life improvements such as mounts, vehicles, and other account-wide upgrades. Each skill and profession levels up as you use it, up to a soft cap of 100 and a hard cap of up until the next Flavor of the Month MMO drops. As you get mastery in a profession, you'll unlock higher tiers of gathering and crafting, as well as some fantastic looking profession outfits. Breaking it down simply, crafting works by converting tier 1 resources into tier 1 items, used to create, say, a tier 1 tool. But to make a tier 2 tool, you need to use tier 2 resources, turned into tier 2 items, as well as a previous tier 1 tool. A tier 3 tool consumes a tier 2 tool, and so on. You can either make these yourself or source it from trading. This funneling system prevents the design issue where higher level players can just crank out high level items and make lower level players feel worthless. Additionally, as an added endgame chase mechanic, each time you upgrade, you have a small chance of upgrading the tool's rarity permanently. This accumulates, kind of like a Korean MMO enchantment system, but without the shitty break chances and downgrading. This means that all items of all tiers have value, and as new players come into the game, they can engage with the game systems and trading without feeling a massive wall of a grind before they can contribute meaningfully to settlement or someone else's grind. Combat isn't a focus of the game, but has had its foundations expanded since the most recent alpha tests. It's still pretty basic click to attack, but has been modified for accuracy, evasion, strength, and armor, as well as enemy debuffs. These are more fundamental changes with the aim to iterate on later. As of right now, there is no direct PvP such as beating the crap out of your fellow man, but instead the game offers competition through economies and the social systems, which I'll be describing shortly. One final thing to make note of is that player-owned housing also exists. Settlements will be able to build housing for you to reside in and customize. Everything is saved and owned by you as well, so if you decide to move out of your player-owned house to another settlement, you can hire 2 guys in a truck and move along. Okay, so that's the characters and players. Now, there's settlements and there's empires. This is a common misunderstanding for the game, so I'm going to try and break it down really clearly here. Settlements are the land claim system in the game. If you've ever played PAX Die or Worm Online, it's that. You place a claim on the ground and you can choose which tiles your settlement will own. Once you claim the land, you'll own it until your upkeep expires. Anyone can place a settlement, and this is not a real money system. Upkeep is in the way of supplies through trading and resource packs from crafting. Think of V Rising. This is also not a real money system. As settlements become larger, the upkeep becomes more and more expensive in terms of manpower to maintain. This makes it so settlements will grow and shrink to the size of their community. Larger communities will have naturally larger cities and vice versa. Settlements are where you will place and upgrade workstations for professions and advance in tech trees to build more structures that unlock new systems. For example, a mature settlement can build a marketplace which acts as an auction house centralized around that settlement, with both buy offers and sell offers rather than the individual player stalls that you normally trade with. An even more advanced city can create their own waystone teleporter for fast travel. Settlements themselves are designed to be public spaces and encourage social play rather than private. For example, the settlement will mint hex coins, gold, when their crafting stations are used by anyone, or people place their player housing. Keep in mind, this generates money automatically. Players do not need to pay rent or taxes or anything like that. Owners can then use that income to buy resources from marketplaces, even from its own marketplace, and players to then expand and grow more advanced. Now, you might think this creates a system where one settlement will reign supreme over an entire region due to being either really large or centrally accessible, and while hubs will exist as people do flock to larger cities, there exists a biome system to incentivize spreading out and creating niches. Starting biomes will have access to low-tier resources across the board. But if you want to get access to higher tier ores and stone to create higher tier masonry and blacksmithing items, for example, you'll either need to settle near a mountain-based biome further out, or trade with a settlement who has easier access to those resources with something of your own that they might need themselves. This creates an organic supply and demand for settlements, forming relationships between them which you can then even support further by building roads between towns. On top of that, individual players are never married to one settlement. They can actually join more than one and use any in a whole network or whole region. Also, to be clear, this isn't some developer keynote fantasy to sell a Kickstarter with $500 packages. This is literally what happens in the most recent alpha. It exists. Now that we've defined settlements, let's look at empires. Empires are a monetized social system that creates zones of influence on parts of the region visible